All right, we've got Curt Carlson from the Gophers heading into Big Tens this weekend. Curt, what does it mean to host this meet in your home pool?
Definitely for us seniors this year, it's a great experience. It's going to be awesome. This is probably my favorite pool in the United States, that's for sure. And, we have a great crew here working on the pool, and it's just going to be a great time having Big Tens here.
Now, you're kind of the Gophers man of steel, I've been calling you in the notes, swimming a lot of events. Can we look for that again this year?
I don't know about that. I think we have just about everything covered. I'll probably be in my usual events that I do every year. So.
And you also have a lot of battles with a teammate in Michael Richards, especially in that 100 free. Is that one of the marquee races, you think, of the entire championships this year?
I think it will be. I know he's going to be going fast this year, and hopefully I can keep up with him this year, maybe even take him down. It should be a fun competition. I always love racing Michael.
One thing that Coach Teal was talking about was the emphasis on relays. How do you look at that as you lead off quite often on relays? Is that a special part of the schedule for you?
Oh yeah, I think just what everyone on the team gets up for relays more than they do just about individual events. Those are where the big points are, since they're worth double points. And just the atmosphere for relays, everyone cheering, they're usually pretty close. They're just a lot of fun getting in there and racing other teams and seeing who's the fastest.
Well, good luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.
We now have Michael Richards from the Gopher men's swimming and diving team. Michael, you're the defending champ in the 50 and 100 free events heading into the championship. How do you feel about kind of having a target on your back heading into the meet?
Well, it's a lot different than I had last year, obviously. Last year I was recovering from I wasn't really satisfied with the year before, so I was, just climbing a ladder. All I had to do was, look forward and go up. And this year I'm at the top again, and it's kind of like I gotta make sure I'm covering my bases and I'm prepared for everything so that I can swim as fast as I possibly can, because I know there's a lot of guys out there that want to beat me. So.
And one of those guys that's pushing you pretty hard this year is your teammate, Curt Carlson. You looking forward to that 100 free race?
Yeah, I think, as I said to Curt, for the 100 free, I could care less who wins it as long as it's a Gopher. And if we put three guys, 1, 2, 3 again, that would just be spectacular. So if I'm 2, if I'm 1, or if I'm 3, it doesn't matter to me. I'm going to go fast, and if I go fast and they beat me, that means they went faster. So, we're just going to try to win that.
A lot of emphasis is put on relays. How much do you enjoy, especially when you get a chance to anchor some relays?
Well, it's definitely more exciting because you have 3 other guys right there with you, pushing you through the whole race, actually. And it's the excitement. You can really tell a lot of guys perform much better on relays than do in individual events. And I'm definitely not an exception. When I get fired up, it's really easy to swim fast. So, and anchoring relays, man, there's nothing. When the pressure's on, there's nothing more exciting than trying to catch somebody or trying to, get a bigger lead or something. It's just, it's really exciting, and there's no better time to swim fast.
And how much does it mean to you to get a chance to swim Big Ten championships in your home pool?
This is my senior year, so it means a lot to me. I never really thought that I would swim Big Tens in my own pool. And coming from high school, we never had any big home meets in a tiny little pool. And now we have such great facilities here. Now that I'm in college, it's just great. It's going to be a wonderful experience for me. Plus, we're close to home. We have a lot of home fans that are coming to cheer us on. So.
Well, this place should be rocking this weekend. Good luck.
Yeah.
We're here with Coach Dennis Teal, the Gopher men's swimming and diving team. Coach, the team not only competes in the Big Tens this week, but hosts the Big Tens this week. How's the team kind of heading into the meet as far as momentum?
I think that their spirits are up, and they're focused, and they're ready to go. So we'll see.
Is it easier to be at home, or is there more distractions?
I would prefer to be at home. I think it's easier. Not having to travel makes it easier.
Now you also have a squad with a lot of seniors. Do they have a real tight focus going into this meet?
They're a pretty tight group and very focused. They're excited about hosting both the Big Tens and the NCAAs in our pool.
One thing I noticed about this meet and your team in particular, preparing for this meet, was the emphasis on relays. Has that scoring high in relays, has that been a complete coaching philosophy of yours?
I think it's been a philosophy of mine and a philosophy of the teams, probably as a result. But we've always focused on having great relays, and for us at the NCAA championships, probably more so than the Big Tens, we have to have good relays if we're going to be a factor in the meet at all. So we focus on relays really all year long, and obviously this is kind of the culmination of our Big Ten season, and we certainly have placed a lot of emphasis on relays.
They also have the defending champion in the 50 free and the 100 free, and Michael Richards. That double doesn't get repeated too often in the Big Ten. What does that say about Michael's talent?
Well, I think that Michael, Michael really won the 50 hands down last year. He was surely the fastest athlete in the pool, and he won it. The 100 was a little more of an upset last year, and so now it'll be interesting to see if he can repeat. But Michael is clearly our best 50 freestyler, and probably the best 50 freestyler in the Big Ten. And when it comes to 100, there are lots of other people who think they're capable of beating Michael, and we'll see if they can.
Is there an event or two that you would kind of circle on the schedule for fans specifically that would say this is an event that's up in the air and probably some of the best swimming in the nation is going to happen right there?
Well, I think for us, for University of Minnesota, the 100 free and the 50 free are big events for us. In terms of the entire Big Ten, I think the 100 butterfly is going to be an exciting event, and it's going to be hotly contested. Lots of good swimming in both the 100 butterfly and the 200 butterfly, for that matter. So they'll be very, very exciting. Those are some exciting races, and we should have some people in those races as well. After that, I think the 200 free is always a very exciting. It's kind of a sprint event, but it's long enough that there's some strategy involved, and it's a very, very exciting race as well.
All right. Well, good luck this weekend.
Thank you much.